So you just started playing DBD and you don't know what Bloodlust is. No worries, I've asked the internet and compiled the info you need to successfully use Bloodlust. Bloodlust is something that happens to killers when they've been chasing a survivor. If the survivor goes on long enough, the killer will slowly become enraged at how survivor-sided the game is and start power walking as they think about the angry email they plan to write to the entity. You need to be in chase for 15 seconds to hit tier 1, 25 for tier 2, and 35 seconds for tier 3 as of the making of this video. Obviously, Bloodlust will make it easier to catch the slippery little bastards. There are a few little caveats you need to know about Bloodlust to make sure you don't lose it or reset it on accident. The first thing is that you have to stay in chase. You, the killer, need to be moving. The survivor needs to be running, and you need to maintain line of sight. You can't, for example, go AFK in a corner while you make some nachos and have tier 3 Bloodlust as a result of 4 survivors twerking simultaneously in front of you. When the chase ends, so does the Bloodlust. This will also require you to maintain line of sight. If you lose it for more than 8 seconds, Bloodlust ends. Another good thing to know is that if you break a pallet during chase, you will lose Bloodlust and reset it. Same thing with generators and other breakable walls. Technically, a survivor can count as a breakable object too, since if you land a hit on a survivor, Bloodlust will also end. In addition, using a killer's power is also going to reset Bloodlust, so don't be that doctor main that complains about never being able to catch a survivor because he's too busy with his finger in a light socket to get Bloodlust. There are a few oddballs such as Huntress, Trickster, Deathslinger, Clown, the Chainsaw Boys, Trapper, and Twins. Essentially, if you have a projectile or a chainsaw, you can hold that bad boy and still gain Bloodlust, but if you throw, go pew pew, or do your chainsaw thing, you lose that Bloodlust. So rev and threaten all you want, just put it away if you want that Bloodlust. If you're Pyramid Head, as soon as that cleaver touches grass, it's over, even if you don't fire the skill shot. Don't be mad at me, be mad at the puppy that runs the balancing team. Trapper can pick up traps without losing Bloodlust so long as he stays in the chase, but he can't set them. With the Twins, Bloodlust is for Charlotte only. Finally, with the release of Alien, if you run Rapid Brutality, you can't get Bloodlust. Now, if you are a survivor, there are a few things you can try to counter Bloodlust. First, try to break line of sight. If you can stay out of sight for 8 seconds, Bloodlust will end. While stunning the killer will not end Bloodlust, it might buy enough time for you to take cover for 8 seconds to end it. If that pallet ends up being an absolute fortress, you can also technically just hold still for 8 seconds to end the chase because the entity is just a giant T-Rex with tentacle arms. You can also gain a distance of 18 meters to reach safety. One way to do this is with Sprint Burst. If you're exhausted, you can walk or hold still whenever possible during a loop so you can bring Sprint Burst back online and use it to get that 18-meter distance. Alternatively, you can save life and use it to get that distance or break line of sight. Lockers are another way to break Bloodlust, but this is very risky, especially if you're in a chase. You would need to be in a locker for 5 seconds. This might be more up your alley if you're a head-on gamer or use quick and quiet. There you go. Enjoy that Bloodlust, kids.